So it is 5:06 right now on this Friday morning. A lot of Badger fans are going to be heading down to Indianapolis. If they don't have tickets, there is the best place, really, if you're going to go and enjoy a UW sporting event.
Yep, and our Dannika Lewis is live at the Keystone Sports Review in Indy with the owner of the bar. Good morning, Dannika.
Good morning, Ian, and good morning, Adam. It is a little bit of a brisk morning here at the Keystone Sports Review. Warm inside, I suppose, with donuts and coffee ready. And Larry, who is not a coffee drinker, so we appreciate him staying up this morning. This is Larry Kramer, who owns this fine establishment. Larry, I think you're wearing the wrong jacket this morning.
You know, I don't have a Wisconsin jacket yet. It's like, see, look at that. Uh-oh.
Should have brought, all of the alums back here are not happy.
I got a Wisconsin T-shirt out of them before.
Okay. All right. So we'll have to get you more gear next time we come down. So explain.
Great colors.
Yeah, we're on the right track. We'll get you there. We'll get you there. So explain, we've got like an Indiana thing all over the place. How did we become a Badger bar here?
Actually, it's through my brother's father-in-law, who's my partner. A good friend of his was a Wisconsin alum, and about 12 years ago, they were looking for a place to watch Wisconsin games. And back then, we had a satellite dish. There wasn't the Big Ten network yet, so not every game was broadcast. Every Big Ten game was broadcast, and so they would come here because we could use the satellite dish to pull into Wisconsin games that they couldn't get on their local TV station here in Indianapolis.
So we're looking at video right now of the last time we were here for the Final Four. You learned pretty quickly how to make a mean old-fashioned, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. It was like we talked about. It's with brandy, too. There's no whiskey.
Correct.
What is that?
What is that?
It's made the wrong way.
Absolutely. And we did, by the way, even though he sports his Indiana gear proudly, we have a picture of Larry with the conned into, I suppose, or maybe not.
Oh, no, I went down and have a good time.
Went out and had a good time with the Badger cheerleaders. This hangs on the wall right over there.
You guys won that day.
See, and that's what really matters. He remembers. He remembers. And we got about 30 seconds. What makes it worth being a Badger bar? What have you noticed about Badger fans?
Oh, well, I've gotten to know. I mean, they all live close in the neighborhood. They come in actually not only for Wisconsin games, but I mean, getting to know them. It's just, we're a neighborhood bar, so they're kind of part of the regulars. I mean, luckily for us, 80% of our business is repeat customers, and
there you go.
You know, they know all the waitresses' names and bartenders' names and mine and Josh's names, so it's just comfortable.
It's good stuff. By the end of the show, we will have Larry converted to a Badger fan, I'm hoping, but well, maybe not. All right, we're going to send it back to you guys, and we're going to have Kathy, who heads up the Indianapolis Badger alumni chapter here the next time we see you, and talk about that cringeworthy loss to OSU last time.
Yeah, we'll just skip that part. All right, thanks, Dee. Appreciate it. 5:33 right now. So the last time Dannika and I were in Indianapolis, the Badgers were playing in the Final Four, going for a run at the national championship in basketball. This time, Wisconsin football still in the running to go to the national college football playoffs, but they have to beat Penn State first.
That's right. And if Badger fans don't have tickets, there's really only one place to be to watch the game. That's where we find our Dannika Lewis with some of the most enthusiastic alumni around. Good morning, Dannika.
Good morning. You might not know that they're so enthusiastic because it's really early here at the Keystone Sports Review in Indianapolis, but I do have Kathy Farr here, who is one of the loudest and proudest. She is the head of the Alumni Association here in Indy, and you guys have 40 people going to the game, and you're all going to sit together. That's going to be a rowdy bunch.
Yes, well, yes.
Have you done that before?
Yes, we did. As a matter of fact, last time we were at the Big Ten Championship, when we played Ohio State, there was a big group of us, but the attitude was a little, you know, atmosphere was not, well, we don't like to go there.
Well, I'm going to go there because that's what everybody I know, Badger fans I've talked to, they just cringe at the thought. Yeah. What was it like sitting in Lucas Oil and watching that?
It was tough. It was really hard. I think it's probably one of the first games that I've left that early. It was mid-third quarter, and it was just so painful. But we kind of looked at it and thought back and said, well, now we know how Nebraska felt when we beat them so badly. And so that was that tempered the pain a little bit.
So how are we feeling going into tomorrow then?
Oh, good. Really good. Feel very strong.
Yeah.
And we'll be in full force.
Absolutely. Yeah. All right, I want to mention one more thing. I know I showed these off a few minutes ago. Can you explain what these are and what you're doing with them?
Yes, our chapter decided to try something new. We're always looking for ways to raise money for our scholarship. And they're a group of 8 ladies would have been getting together since February to make these scarves. And we sold them at the Purdue tailgate and made almost $500. And we're very proud of that. Last year, our chapter gave $11,000 in scholarships to local Indiana high school students.
That is awesome.
We're really proud of that.
These are so soft and so awesome. How much are you guys selling them for?
The fleece scarves are $10 and up.
Oh, my goodness. Well, that's awesome. And it's very easy to find Kathy's contact information. Obviously, I was able to, with a quick Google search, and bother her to come in this early this morning. So if you want to do the same, and maybe she'll be kind enough to send a scarf over to Madison. These are really warm and really awesome. Kathy, thank you again. We're going to send it back to you guys. Kathy also brought donuts here, and Larry, the owner here at Keystone Sports Review, whipped up some coffee for us. So I think that's next on the agenda for me.
I just did a big sigh, Danica, when I heard coffee and donuts. Big sigh.
One lucky girl.
I will always, yeah, Adam, I'm sorry you're not here to enjoy, but it's like the Greenbush. She brought the Greenbush equivalent here in Indianapolis. Does that make you feel better or worse? That probably was really mean to mention. That was mean to mention.
All right, thank you, Dee. Enjoy the donut. We appreciate you sharing that with us. 6:34 right now on this Friday morning. I'm not sure if Danica's more excited for the Badgers playing in the Big Ten Championship game tomorrow or her reunion with her next guest down in Indy.
She's still live at the Keystone Sports Review, a well-known Badger bar in the area. Danica, we got a little preview a few moments ago. Can't wait to hear more. What's going on?
Fred and Alice Hecker are here with me. That's what's going on, Eden and Adam. And it is two of my favorite people right here. I missed you guys since the last time I was here with Badgers being in the Final Four. Thank you again for waking up.
It was a great time. I'm glad you came out to do the interview for us.
Yeah, absolutely. So tell us a little bit about, Fred, how you even got into this in the first place.
It was about 80 years ago when I came home with a picture of a Christmas tree and a box underneath it. My parents said, "What's in the box?" I said, "That's an accordion." And that year I got a little 12-bass accordion. This is 120 by comparison. So, pa, pa, that's about the extent of my early playing. And you take lessons for a while and you drop it for another period of time, start again. And then in high school I was playing professionally and also in college. So right now it's just a fun time.
Fred, you graduated back in '53.
Yes.
A lot has probably changed about UW-Madison, but what is it like to be a Badger here in Indianapolis?
Oh, it's always a good camaraderie with the group here, and always a fun time.
Always a fun time. And I promised to show off Alice's necklace here. This is an awesome necklace.
Yes.
Yes, thank you for sporting it again today. You sported it last time, too. Is this an outfit you often put on for the Badgers?
Yes.
Yeah. You look great. You look great.
But they never took this type of thing. Evidently, this hadn't been
Made there,
and they didn't continue it for some reason. I don't know.
It's silly, because now I want one, but we're just going to have to settle. You know what we're going to have to settle for is some of Fred's playing here.
Okay.
Fred, we want to hear more and more here from you. More music, you know it. So, Fred, take it away. One more taste here of Fred Hecker and his accordion. How awesome is that, guys?